Next Level Mindset, bringing you another powerful and positive video. Let's talk about leadership. It's time for a reset on our leadership. I'm going to be sharing my experience, thoughts, and ideas on that. Stay with me and watch this all the way through. We're going to find out who the true leaders are. You do not want to miss what's coming up. Let's get into it. Look around our world leaders. When we look around at all of our world leaders that's going on, something is wrong. They're acting incompetent. A lot of things are going on. I want to share 3 things that we can do to have a reset on our leadership. So the first thing that we could do is to begin to ask questions. We need to question and verify everything. Our leaders are behind our backs, making deals, redacting their contracts. What are they hiding from us? We have to begin to ask the questions. It's the first thing I'm learning to do in my life. I'm learning to question and verify, not just to take everybody's word for everything. It's time to start getting the facts, asking those questions. Shout out to all of those journalists out there, all of those independent live streamers. I see you. I respect the fact that you're out there live streaming, capturing it. You're getting the facts for us. You're getting that truth that we need. You're asking those questions. So that is what we have to do. Question and verify. Ask questions, verify, get the facts for ourselves. That's the first thing that we need to do to reset our leadership. That's number 1. The second thing that we can do to begin to reset this thing is to step up and take charge. In other words, there are certain things that we can do. Some of you right now, you have the expertise. We have the ability. There's certain things that you have the skill, you have that experience on. It's time for us to step up and take charge in those areas that we have the expertise. For example, I remember one time I was doing an event. I was supposed to be playing my music. The keyboard didn't work. I said I need to come up with a solution. So I stepped up, asked for a guitar. I don't play guitar regularly, but I can keep a few notes together. So I did that to step up. So we have to take the time in those areas that we're familiar with, that we know we can take charge in. It's time for us to step up, take the charge, make it happen. That's what it's time to do, become independent. Are we ready to self-govern? It's time to step up and take charge. Now, before we get to this next one, I just want to take some time to say thank you to all of my subscribers, all of you viewing my content, interacting. You mean a lot to me. Definitely appreciate you. And if you're new here, great music, entertainment, inspiration, motivation, subscribe, hit that bell and be the first to get my next video. Join the family. So the third thing that we can do is begin to redefine true leadership. What does that really mean? What does that really look like? We look around and all of our world leaders are out here. Some of them are lying behind our back. We're going to find out that we are the next level leaders. We are the next generation of leaders. Some of us have been doing things even in our own lives, taking charge of different projects in your community, in your church, in your school, in your business. We are the true leaders. It's up to us to make that change. We have to redefine what real leadership really looks like. We have our minds, we're putting our minds together, doing things to get to that next level. And if you're part of the family, you already know that's how we like to do it to get it done. We want to advance to every area, the next level in every area of our lives. So we have to redefine what true leadership really looks like. What does that look like to you? Some of you watching this right now, you've been put into a position of leadership and you're asking yourself, are you ready for it? I want to let you know, you're ready. You can do it. You can do it. All you got to do is put your mind to it. Redefine what true leadership really is. We are the true leaders. Some of you all are independent contractors. You're independent business owners. You're the true leader. So never forget that. One of my favorite affirmations, I'm ready for the unexpected and I'm ready for the challenge. I get the job done with an outstanding performance and an outstanding result. I can be counted on. And if that's your attitude, you are definitely ready for leadership. We have to redefine what true leadership really is. That is another thing that we're going to do to reset our leadership. I do have some extra tips, extra bonus points that I want to share with you. Before we do that, if you've enjoyed this so far, hit that like button. The algorithm signal will let others know this video, this video. It'll let them know it's worth watching if you do that. Thank you. So now this first extra point that I want to share with you, it has to do with that leadership. I talked about how it's time for us to step up and take the leadership role. I got to let you know right now, once you begin to step up and find your leadership, find your true power of being a leader, you're going to get blamed. You're going to be talked about. You're going to be scrutinized and criticized, okay? Be ready for it. Be ready for those who will come against you. Be ready for those who will come against you and explain to you why things can't be done. There's a million reasons people have of why things can't be done, but you and I, we create reasons why they can be done. I can do all things through the power of the Spirit of God within me that I am. So remember that. Remember the God within you gives you the power. So they're going to come against you. They're going to blame you, going to talk about you. Be ready for it. Even the times when it seems like you failed, they're going to remind you of your so-called failures. I like to say I use all setbacks as stepping stones. I use what appears to be failure and learn what doesn't work and what does. So remember that. They're going to blame you. They're going to come against you. Just be ready for those forces that will come against you when you begin to take lead. This is one of the ways we got to reset our leadership. Our world leaders, I don't know if they're really incompetent, but look around. They're lying to us. They're failing to give us the facts. They're telling us things that just don't line up with things that make sense. We have to reset our leadership. And so that's the first extra tip that I want to share with you. Be ready for those who come against you with their lies and their hate and their blame. You really never fail. Remember, there is no failure in the God within you. So remember that. The second extra point that I want to share with you, the rules of the game have changed. This is a whole new world that we're entering into. Some of you right now, I don't know when you're watching this, but you're entering in a new world. Realize that the games have changed. The rules of the game have changed. We have to learn how to adapt to those changes. We have to learn where to bend those rules, where to break those rules. We have to learn how to rewrite those rules for our next level mindset. We have to be ready to adapt. The next point that I want to give you, this extra point that I want to share with you, be aware when those times come when you feel like things are overwhelming you. Things are not going your way. The pressures of the world is getting to you. When you begin to step up and take lead, you will feel as if those forces are trying to come against you. There's going to be times when things come against you and it feels like the weight of the world on your shoulders. Some of you right now, you're stepping up. You're taking the lead. I want to share this video with you right here. You didn't come this far to quit. I talk about that in that video. I think that would be a great video for you to watch next. So check that video out. See me over there. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Check out my Amazon links in the description. Stay blessed. Stay positive. I'll see you on the next level. Peace.